we should be able to stabilize that.
Yeah.
If we can do this, we should be able to stabilize that, right? So I'm just basically testing QMAMC.
That's what I'm curious.
In neutral through a translatory line of force.
Okay.
So go arms crossed. So basically I'm just putting my hand on the hip and saying push. That, done.
Okay.
Hand here, I kind of give them like this kind of thing and push. Nothing.
Uh-huh. This one's gonna be weird.
Ready, go. Rest. Push.
I'm going not bend,
Towards
right?
me.
That way.
Ready, go. That. Rest.
I didn't feel
Ready,
like I had it.
go. Right here. Ready. Yep, ready, go. Yeah. So you got the pelvis.
I thought it was the opposite, but cool.
What's that?
I thought it was gonna be the other way around.
Yeah. Ready, go. Ready, go.
I don't feel like I'm good about this.
Ready, go. You don't have that one at all,
For
though.
sure, okay. And this left one is just, I don't know what I'm doing.
Ready, go. You're maintaining it, though.
Okay.
So you're able to keep those 3 quadrants going. So then I just go here, and you just gotta figure it out. So try not to get struggy with your shoulder. Just don't move, just push.
It's crazy
Yeah.
how much it is already.
Yep.
I don't feel the tissue so much, but it's
No,
a lot
there's
going on.
Yeah. There it is, right there, hold. Got it.
It just clicked on.
Yep, this is what I've seen happening, dude.
The elevator's hollering.
Okay.
That one, I felt it. It
Yep.
was like, I still don't know what I'm mechanically doing, but
It's,
whatever.
I mean, it's not something
Specific.
Yeah, it's a pelvic floor. It's a kegel. It's the same kind of like
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of fugazi thing out there. Push here again. There, hold.
Feels a lot better on my shoulder too. It's like actually releasing as I'm doing
Mhm.
this. Try not to use that guy too much.
Rest.
Just curious, did you feel something that made you want me to rest? Or just
Yeah,
time it?
yeah, just
Started getting a little something?
It was feeling good, so I didn't want to like
Go
cook it.
over.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
Yep. Weird, huh?
Yeah, it's very ill-defined.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's, but I've been, I've been looking for it now, and I'm like, the thing that I've been dealing with, like with Julie, I'm just giving you some rest interval there. Like she's got this like weird thing. So like with her, these are the kind of people I started seeing this with, like people that would be doing this, right? They'd be like,
yeah,
that's left rotation. And I'm like,
It's
no,
like extension
you're like,
rotation.
you're doing something weird, right? And then this way it would be fine. And I was like, oh, well, let me see if you can push this way. And it's like, oh my gosh, you're great at pushing this way, which is why you want to do this. And then I'm like, well, let me see if you can translate over here. And it's like a mashed potato.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, maybe there's a translatory issue where you can't stack your spine a different way, which we have to be able to do. Like if I can do this, that was my point, was if I can do this, then I should be able to do it.
Yeah.
Under control.
Yeah. The variance would be the load there, but yes. Right. Yeah.
So like we should. If you can. Yeah.
Well, and I do feel, I don't know if it's that movement specifically, but I do something different side to side.
Yep. Okay, go for it. There you go.
I definitely get some like stuff
Yep.
here.
That's most of what I've been seeing. Like it's like a left rib pack compression thing.
I really want to hip extend over here and stabilize. That's what I'm trying to do.
What happens when you do it?
But then I feel like it's not through here. I don't know if that's bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My expectation of what's supposed to do this is very minimal.
Okay. Let's just do it.
And rest. Yeah, I mean, at this point, that's kind of what I've been doing, just going like, what does this?
Weirdly enough, that kind of feels better.
I kind of had a feeling there might be some kind of.
I'm here a lot,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I think it's
Yep.
that.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah, that was shruggy, wasn't it?
Huh?
There we go. For whatever reason, that posterior line of force feels better.
You like it back here?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know why. Maybe because I'm biased the other way, huh?
Giving you better information.
Starting to get a little here too.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, dude, my expectation of what this is very, very infantile right now.
This feels way easier than the first time
Yeah,
already.
oh, for sure, dude. Yeah.
Like I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing.
Yep.
So this is kind of hip hikey left.
It is, and left rib packy.
Yeah.
But it's lateral flexion moving to the right.
Yeah, that's so weird, isn't
Yeah.
it?
And this is clearing a lot of left rib pack BS. Or I'm also seeing this, like if someone has a left rib pack issue, I'll see a translation right issue.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen it with the hip hike too? Let's say
Yep.
they have rib pack but not hip hike.
Yep.
So it's not.
Yeah, it's weird. And so I've been, when I'm going through my hip hike testing, I'll test these too. I'll test the translatory component. Yep, I'm just like, and dude, I'm just like, push, cool, push, cool, good,
Yeah.
there it is, great,
That was trippy.
push, good, push, good, okay, sit up, push, good,
That I like.
push, good, that's pretty good.
It's harder than that.
Push, you got it.
Cool.
This is weird, push, good, push,
I don't know.
push,
Nope.
we don't have that.
Nope.
Here we go.
That one I don't even know.
Push here. Nope. Figured it out. Yep, there it is. Find the pelvic floor.
Oh, dude, that's a lot.
Find the pelvic floor. More. And rest.
Ooh, that was so much core work. And even transverse dominance was
Crazy,
going there,
dude.
dude.
Pelvic floor first. And then give me a little here. Hold on. Think about my hand being.
Let me go gentle first.
Yeah, but remember, think about what are you moving to do that? You're moving your spine. Move your hip. There it is. Push this way. Don't lean. Alright, so check this out. Push here. Oops, you're thinking up here. So push here. You're thinking here. You need to push from here. No, you're moving this.
Yeah. I just did it on this side.
Yeah. Ready, go. So you're shifting your body
I'm going
to
the
do
other
that.
way.
Yeah, you gotta go that way with your spine to push here. That. Rest.
Ooh.
Push. You might be fatigued. That might be fatigue.
Because it was surprising.
Yeah, you might be smoked, dude. Push here. Yeah, I think you're cooked. There it is. There we go.
It's partial. It might be partially cooked, but it's also, I don't know.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that is nuts. This thing is just. That's fatigue.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Let me check this one.
That was
While
different
you're
too.
in
That was
fatigue.
less here. That was
Yep.
this.
Yep. Push here. Go the other way with your spine and push.
Go this way with my spine?
Well, you got think about shoving your hips right. That's left.
So they're not going this way?
So look in relation to your body. Look where your hips are going. So you got so check it out. Push here and here. That.
I'm too bendy is what it is.
Yeah, you don't want the point is to not move.
Okay.
Right? Push. There you go. That. That.
Ooh, that. Oh, I'm losing.
That. So you gotta do that. Nope. Do this. Push. Hold that right there.
This isn't even fatigue right here. This
Neural.
is. My face is tingly, dude.
Yeah, you're doing some interesting stuff, dude. It's relaxing your face.
Feels like it.
Yeah. Like your crease lines went away for a second.
I'm on go mode all the time. Dude.
Yeah.
Ooh. Starting to kind of get tissuey there finally.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, man, that was kind of a cool way to do that, actually.
We rusted
Yeah.
scalp.
Nice, dude.
That's
Yeah, I
true.
saw like a little endorphin thing happen.
Something happened.
Yeah, so that now I'm seeing that could be a good way to, like, if you're having an issue finding it, you can do almost like a bolster and then almost like a mafa,
Yeah.
right, multi-axial thing going on there, and then bias the side that they're having trouble with to keep them cooking there.
Yeah. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird how I had it on and off too. Had
Yeah.
them and then didn't have them.
Yeah.
Had them and didn't have them.
Yep.
Got some work here.
Yeah. You want to test them?
Yeah.
Try 'em?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's a trip.
I know, dude. Believe me, I'm like, what the heck, man?
No worries, I'll cancel it for you.
What?
Sorry,
Oh.
I sent a voice message. Everybody's like, I tried to cancel on the website. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. That's why.
I'll
Is
keep.
it 24-hour or?
Yeah. It's for tomorrow. It's fine. I was just like, she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I just hit the confirm button even though I texted you. So, well, here, let's go here first.
Yep.
Ready, go. Nice. You have that one.
Yep.
Ready, go. How'd that feel?
Fine.
Ready, go. Ooh.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Ready, go. All day.
Okay.
So we want to work
Yeah,
this.
sure.
There you go.
Oh.
Why isn't that fucking crazy? Ooh. Oh,
No, it's good, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready, go.
That's.
There you go. There we go.
I was doing all the. No, it's good, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm.
You're adjusting.
Yeah. Let's get my spine.
There
on.
it is. There it is.
Oh, dude, I feel my whole vertebrae cracking. Ooh.
Yeah, dude. You know what's weird about this in relationship to you is this is minorly head right.
Yeah.
I wonder, I mean, just relative to the
Yeah.
spine anyway.
Dude, I feel like they're. Yeah. Oh
Might-
wow.
it might-
Oh, that feels softer.
Like you were holding stuff, now it's not.
I don't know. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna be here to do
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah. There we go. This is voluntary, yeah. This is
Yeah. Well, I mean,
kinda.
yeah.
Is it look? I'm just curious. Are you looking for the spot? Is that what all that is?
I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. You got a lot of force going through here now.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm not doing. Yeah, I'm going again.
I just
Yeah.
want to test
Yeah,
against
yeah.
just for fun. Ready to go. All day. Ready to go. Yep. Ready to go. Hey.
That's better.
Just ride it out if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, like a lot of it is like my glutes are firing for the first, like I haven't felt my glutes fire like that. Things are like starting to chill down here though. I think I have, going into this, idea of translatory shit, I think I really do have some spinal compression. Like there's, I'm,
One what? Frontal planey?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it almost, oh, there it is.
Nice.
It
And
almost,
there goes your head
yeah.
right.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's always the thing, dude. We get into that with whatever system we mess with.
My right side jaw relaxes.
Yeah.
It just completely goes relaxed.
See, I think I'm doing the same thing, opposite side. Well, it might even be the same side because I have this constant issue, and I'm sure there's something just separate with the ears.
Yeah.
But this ear is fucking weird, and I think it's the same.
That same like translatory or
something.
like oblique axis stuff.
I don't know because my head tilts right. It's weird, but this, like even when I dry my ears with a Q-tip, this one gets crackly, and this one has more wax than this one.
That's a trip, man.
It's weird, but I think it's I don't know.
Yeah.
Something's just blocking it out.
Getting capped. Yeah. Yep.
Test this again.
Yep.
Ready.
Yep.
And go. All day.
Yeah, it feels good. Check here too.
Ready. Go. Yep. You got it. That. Oh, we'll go to the good side here. Ready. Go. Nice. Ready. Go. Nice.
This is gonna be interesting.
Ready. Go.
Yeah, maybe get like
Lower.
Yeah, like in the socket there.
Ready. Go.
Oh nope. Yep. Don't have that.
Almost had
Yeah,
it. It
really
started.
doing it.
That good?
Yep.
Ready, go. No, you're kind of going opposites
Yeah, I
with
don't
this
have
again.
either. Yep.
Stay here.
Yep.
Ready, go.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Ready, go.
That.
I think so. There's more force here. I think
Okay,
you're
okay,
thinking too
okay.
much about that. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the ears. Done? Yeah, the pelvic floor, there you go.
Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't it, bro? I was losing my mind there.
Why does it make the face relax,
I don't
dude?
know, bro. Ooh, all day.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Figure that out.
Oh,
You're like smiling, dude.
Dude, that's crazy.
Isn't it crazy?
Oh my god, dude, what is that?
I don't know.
What are we doing right now, dude?
You know, I often wonder about this whole muscle.
Yeah.
'Cause it's one fucking thing. Yeah. And they talk, you know,
That
like
sheath,
on
yeah.
my thing, well, part of it's sheath and part of it's muscle, which is the weird part. That's why I'm like, what?
What is that?
Yeah, what is
How do we
it?
test it?
And how does it, like, where's the cutoff between the tissue
Yeah.
and the, like, specifically?
Yeah. Interesting. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's temporalis there.
Yeah, but then, you know, the sheath and then muscles down at the bottom of the sheath
Yeah.
that are
Well, that's those guys there. I can actually make those hurt on my body, dude.
Can you?
I can contract those muscles.
I can't consciously anyway. Maybe I can, but not consciously. Oh, and then there's these fucking guys too.
Yeah.
That are attached to what? The connect. Yeah, that's not even skin. That's just cartilage. Fucking weird. Anyway, yeah, and then it's like, bro. Right? I
know.
mean,
It'd be cool. I mean, we could maybe start trying to figure out some facial expression tests.
not a bad idea.
Crunch.
Wiggling your ears. Yeah. And see.
Wanna try it? Well, here,
Let's do this. So this one you didn't have last time either.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
test it
check
before
it,
we
yeah.
run it. Ready, go. Yeah.
Okay.
Stay
So,
here.
Yeah.
There we go. You get it way faster than I did. There.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh. That was some crazy shot.
It's nuts. Ooh, you alright?
Yeah. Just.
There it is.
Oh, there. Yep.
Nice. There it is. Here. Yep.
Oh, dude.
Dude, the feedback is I gave you 2 of these here,
Yeah.
and you were
Yeah,
like,
that's
boom. Give it a second.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? Did you get more here or here? What'd you get work wise?
Everywhere. This is crazy.
That motion?
Wow.
Oh, the swinging.
Oh,
You don't normally have that, do you?
none. I have like that. I have like that, dude.
So that's mechanical. You're blocked out there.
Yeah. pelvis is stuck.
So you're not hip hiking.
This doesn't happen to me. I don't have this
on either side.
ever.
How then is that clearing through frontal plane shit though?
Or my pelvis is dropped forward. Whatever this is doing is anchoring
The
it
frontal
up.
is pulling you out of that.
Stuck
If
in
you're
number
gonna
one.
get the frontal movement, you've got to get out of that sagittal bias.
Yeah.
Is what's happening. Okay. Yeah, because I can't.
Yeah, exactly. Bro,
So
that's
it's just-
nuts.
Oh, that's all your adjustments then.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's
wait.
getting out of-
Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting out of that stuck plane.
You know what's just weird too? The first rep I did over here, this thing zinged.
And then it didn't afterwards.
It didn't.
This shit's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Let's test this one again. But I'm just doing that. I'm
Yeah.
feeling
It's
built right now.
This feels so much different, dude.
That one's a little funky still. Got a little tight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one's hard. me
When
test
you go,
it.
yeah, and then you can hop on there.
Ready to go. Nice.
It took me a second.
Yeah, yep.
Oh wow, that's a different world.
Especially without the anchor, huh? Here. There it is. Because like you said, it's lateral flexion the opposite way.
Your brain doesn't want to do it.
No.
Like I want to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the difference though for sure. You got it. What the fuck is Julie talking about?
Oh, dude, that's so wow, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting like life in my legs.
Oh, shit, did I do something weird on the schedule?
Oh damn, you had time after me. Shit. I should have scheduled down. What'd she say?
That's so weird. Oh, yeah, okay. Dang, I didn't see the bottom half. First of all, I don't know how she must know her. But no. I don't know. I'll tell you more about this later.
Okay.
That's, yeah. But I'll text her back in a little bit. But no.
She knows her probably.
I guess.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out.
Who check this one more
Yeah.
time? I just want to see what happens.
Ready, go. New. Okay. Ready, go. Hip towards me. Get that left up and out a little. Over here. There.
Okay.
That locked it in right there. It just took a second. Yee, there's the glute.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I mean, I felt it. It got
Oh,
away
it
from my
feels
hand.
So good.
Yeah. Nice, dude. That's so fucking weird. This is nuts. I wonder how much. Well, and maybe it's an outside load thing, but we could almost like do this instead of a hip hike
Yeah.
or a side bend
Yeah.
test,
Yep.
depending on the
Yep.
risk, I guess.
And depending on if there's a translatory issue. I mean, at least testing it, right?
So because when we're saying translation, right? I mean, yeah, but that is translation. That word is basically from a posture standpoint, right?
No, the vertebrae are translating.
Right. But like we're not talking. I don't know. For a translation issue, maybe a right side bend issue, or maybe a hip
Right,
hike
which
issue.
I think the reason for the translatory issue is to simplify the term.
More blanket statement.
Right, because
right.
if you're doing that, you go for it, whatever one.
I got
You're laterally lumbar flexed
to the right,
right, hip hiked right,
mm-hmm. and body leaned left.
adducted. Yeah, it's yeah.
There we go. It was off now.
Yeah.
This one's still harder.
You want to rotate.
When I go this way.
Yeah, you want to rotate. You want to approximate. There you go. Now you want to rotate your shoulder. Pull that back. There you go.
Yeah.
Pull that back. There you go.
Yeah, this is foreign right here.
Yeah. So we could potentially do an assessment, like phase 1. We could do a translatory assessment.
Just the supine seated test.
Yeah, or supine. Yeah, supine. Yeah. And seated, I guess. You could just have somebody. You could just put your hand on somebody's shoulder and say, "Move into my hand here."
Messing you up there.
No, I do. I need to erase all that.
Just to go practical for a second, right? He looks slightly translated this way to me,
Yeah.
right?
This one.
Pelvis right, torso left. Isn't it kind of like this,
I see. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he looks almost side. I mean, yeah, it's this way, right? He's stacked here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm curious if he can hold this one. 'Cause
Yeah.
this one is hiked.
I think the cool thing about this is you can just test all 4
I
quadrants.
just- yeah.
I mean, and not really,
Worry about it
theorize
from
too
the
hard into it.
posture.
Yeah, exactly. Which kind of frees you up. That's why I think doing the assessment would be cool. Like if they're here and you're like translating, they're like, eh. It's like, oh, that's a jam. Translate this way. Oh, they got that. Okay, let's check it. Weak. It's just the same thing as like a reverse engineer translation.
So I need to change the. I need to not think about it. I need to think about it different. What am I saying? Because the reason I'm bringing him up in particular, because this is, other than the plantar flexion, this is the only other thing that I don't
Yeah.
like that something's going on here, and I wonder. This was random.
Yep. That's the stuff. So like I started doing this with Trish. Like I'll check her vertebrae, and if I ever see her vertebrae slip
Like that.
like that, and whenever I feel her vertebrae slipping, I've been testing translation, and it
pops
pops it back in.
Well, it literally gives it the.
Yeah.
So like that's what this is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm realizing like with her, like I started with the control stuff, and now I'm working into like time under tension fatigue.
So have you done this with her?
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah. She came in all fucked up yesterday, and I started doing this with her, and it cleared her like within 4
Yeah, she didn't
minutes.
seem. I always say hi to her, and sometimes she's like,
"Hi."
"Hi." Yeah, she's like, "Hi."
She could not
I'm
turn
like,
her head left
"Oh."
at all.
Well, no wonder, because I was like, whatever. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. You know,
No, she sat down. I was like, "How you doing?" She's like, "Fine, except I can't do this." I was like, she was doing totally fine. She was just like, I haven't been able to
She
move
was-
my head left for 3 days.
I just thought the body language was
Yeah.
weird, but that's why she didn't look
It
at
was
me.
literally
and
the
then-
body language. That was literally
I noticed
the
she didn't
issue.
look at me, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay, whatever." I didn't take it personally, but I thought something's off. But it was mechanical, it was physical. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. that was weird. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad this came up too, because look, I even put the question mark. I was like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. It's an unstacking of the
Yep.
spine. It's a slip of the
Yep.
vertebrae.
So maybe we also, instead of just doing the scoliosis test, add in vert check to P1 assessment from a C1 to L5.
I only found this because of the
shirt off, right?
the shirt off and the scoliosis test.
Right.
So, I mean, that's kind of how I noticed
But what
it.
I'm saying is if we have a little side graph of all the vertebrae and you can just be like,
Arrow,
you can just be like, boom.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice to have in there, which would trigger a translatory test.
There we go. Also, just for the record, I think it's just technical bullshit, but I'm just making sure. Yeah, C-U-U-M. Just for the file.
I knew, yeah. I knew I spelled that wrong.
I was looking at it. I was like, hold on.
Yep.
I wanted to check before I
C-U-M.
said
Yep.
something, but
No,
yeah.
I'm glad you did.
It's no E. That's what it is.
Yep.
No E, 2 C's.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm
Okay.
horrible at spelling. I appreciate that you're good at
Well, I.
Hillary's the same way. She's
Is
like,
she?
you're shit at spelling. And I'm like, thanks, I know.
We'll just retest these real quick.
Yeah,
Just to
and
see
I
if I'm-
wanted, yeah. So
And what?
push here, ready, go.
Nope.
Ready. There it is.
I have to think this.
Yep.
There's a lot of work here.
It's crazy. We got 5. I want to do.
Yeah, that's good.
No, that's fine, dude. Let's cook it, man.
There we go. Yeah, what do you want to do?
I want to do the face testing.
Let's do it real quick. I'm good. I figured
Okay,
this
okay,
out. I just
alright,
wanted to.
okay.
I just wanted
Do you
to.
want to check the other ones?
Yeah, just QMC.
Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Hard.
Yeah, see, I go.
Yeah. Push here. Push there. Hold.
There it is. So it's weird how supine it was upper body,
Yep,
and
yep.
seated is well more forced through the
Mm-hmm.
pelvic floor. Cool. All right.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Laying it back, dude. Let's start here. Just keep it simple.
Stuff, dude. What the fuck?
Bro, Greg's created some monsters.
Yeah, he did.
I know. Dude, like, I mean,
It's cool that we can bounce this too.
I know, dude. I love it. I have 5 new screens that I'm gonna start building out, dude.
Next time he comes for an advanced
He's
course,
gonna
he's
be like,
like,
we're gonna be like, we have an advanced course for you.
he's gonna be like, fuck.
Shit, we gotta put that in there.
That's great.
What are they, dude? I had a jaw clenching quadrant test. So with the jaw squeezer in different parts. So front, back.
Oh.
So like one here, one here, one there.
Something to consider for me is because I broke this tooth,
Yep.
right? They made this one just slightly bigger than the other one.
Oh shit! And so they put it.
See that?
Oh yeah, yeah,
So my bite would be off.
yeah. Right. It's not gonna
So
sit
just
on
something to
there.
consider because I can't change that.
Yep. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Face testing. Okay, so bring this arm out. Stay here. Ready, go. Good. How'd that feel?
Fine.
Okay,
Didn't even hurt the thing.
I'm gonna have you scrunch like you're like a lemon. Ready, go. Good. And then be surprised. Ready, go. Okay.
That was more strain.
Yeah.
That actually started doing this pulley thing.
Let's see if it's just testing or ready, go.
Kinda.
Yeah.
The first one was good. Maybe
Yeah.
this. I don't know. Weird. This is like I said, slightly
Yeah.
aggravated anyway.
Scrunch. Ready, go. Good. Big open. Ready, go. No!
What the fuck? The only other variable there was eyes. I just thought about that. Scrunched, my eyes were closed. Here they were open.
Well, open your eyes. Or just go normal. Ready, go.
Okay.
Ready, go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Cool.
Big open. Ready, go.
Is that TMJ though?
Here.
I'm just thinking more
Let's
variables.
try it. Rest your eyes. Go jaw open. Ready, go.
No, not really.
Big open. Everything. Ready, go. Don't do your mouth. Do your forehead like you were doing. Ready, go. Do the whole thing. Ready, go. Yeah, bro. I don't know.
Well, but so TMJ open alone was fine.
Yep. And the scrunchy, I think was, but this is pulling that whole sheath back.
Yeah, and I felt slight little crunchies actually.
Yep.
Once you put through the shoulder, not doing just this.
So check this out, dude. Put your hand right here.
Yeah. I feel that. You're getting almost cat flexy cervical extension-y too. Yeah, I can feel that.
So if I do this long enough, I can make that thing sore.
I think I can do that.
Yeah. Dude, let's treat this.
I can do it, yeah.
Let's treat
do
this. ISO here, and then do surprise face. Like big with the forehead. There you go.
I don't know what's going on. It's weird. The ear. There it is. Can you move your ears? Yeah.
I think the right moves better, but yeah, you're moving them both. Yeah, they're both moving. I think the right moves more, but
yeah.
but they're both moving.
Okay, do another one. ISO. Surprise face. Oh shit. Oh, it's cooking.
Yeah, it is.
It's cooking.
Ooh.
Rest. Dang.
Dude, I got along the way. I felt like I was opening my jaw. I got a little bit of weird for a second, and then it was gone.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, so we could run. Okay, let me check
Yeah,
this one
test it.
here. Surprise face. Ready, go. Okay. Dude, crazy. The other thing I'm thinking, so we have like a sour. We could do like a
Pouty sad.
pouty face. Ready, go.
That's good. Yeah, we're gonna have to, like the RPE scale, we'll come up with little emojis for it or
Pouty
something.
face. Ready, go.
Yeah, those are good. That actually felt good too. It didn't feel hard. Those
Yeah.
felt hard. This didn't.
Dude, okay, so we'll just think about other facial expression tests to do.
Yes. Yeah, open and close in different
Face, screen.
ways. Wow.
So,
So weird.
surprise, sad, or pouty, I guess sad / pouty, and then sour. I can't think of any other ones right now.
Unless we could do the ear, but I don't know if that's different than those already.
Yeah.
'Cause I can kind of pull back without opening my jaw or anything. Yeah.
I think it'd be tough because like you'd have to educate
Some
on
people
ear
probably can't
pull.
do that.
You'd be like, oh, you have to pull your face back. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Trippy. Kind of comments we get on that today.
Dude. You could end up paralyzed by a fake chiropractor.
Facts.
Facts, bro. Not a lie. Screen your chiros.